Indian royal family relies on Mo for protection. And
Possibly.
Yeah.
That's just speculation, though.
I mean,
We don't know which royal family.
you're only
it is.
saying that so you don't get sued.
Yeah. I don't like getting sued. Been sued.
I have not been sued.
I haven't been sued.
Here's BMW Blake.
Hey.
You have
BMW
to
Blake.
be a Deep Cuts Poker Time fan to know BMW Blake. It's been a while since he's been on. Here's the rooster with jacks. He is going to raise
He
jacks.
never raises jacks.
Maybe because he's out of position.
Small blind. Yeah.
And Blake's going
No
to
raise.
do the old limp call with the ace-9 off. You know, Grant loves that.
At least he's in position. And he does outflop the rooster, who will continue. Blake has a super easy spot here to call.
Should really slow down the rooster.
Oh,
Never
that
mind.
Card. Suddenly, Rooster's hoping Blake has a ace-jack. Hard for him to have that. Maybe ace-5, ace-4.
Blake has already called. That's good news.
Oh, bad.
Okay, so the rooster's getting paid. Blake should probably not raise, right? The rooster could have ace-jack. If Blake raises, he's just hoping that
Ace-king calls.
ace-king or ace-5 or ace-4.
I'm not sure if ace... I don't know if ace-king's going to even call a raise. He gets called instantly.
Yep, that worked.
Joseph, I hope that you win this hand.
Thanks, bud.
Rooster went for pretty strong value there on the river, by the way. 350 and about 400.
This is how you want to start a session.
Yeah. Pretty unlucky turn card for the BMW man.
And river card.
Yep, that's true.
He may have paid off anyway, but it was a guaranteed payoff.
Yeah,
when
there's
the
no
nine
way.
came.
You're never getting away from it when the 9 hits. I don't see how you could. Look someone in the eye and choke him to death and never have any, like, just, no issue with it. Who would it be?
Bill.
Bill. There he is. Yep, I can see that. Blake opens to 35.
He loves BMWs in Vegas. He does love BMWs.
DM5 going to put in the 3-bet at a very inopportune time.
Well, they're so deep. I would expect Blake is mostly calling here and not
DM5
4-betting.
has a hand that plays well post-flop, so this could really work out well for him.
Yeah, he's got position as well.
That's indicative of
Blake will call with just ace high on a lot of boards, though, which is problematic for DM5.
But will he call multiple streets? Because we know DM5. Whoa, oh my
Well, I
goodness.
think DM5 would like some calls now. Blake
This
with
is-
top, DM5 with the 9-high flush.
There is no chance Blake is folding anytime soon. It's going to take another heart probably to get him to fold. I guess the sizing later on in the hand he might be able to get away, but that is just an unfair
Looks
flop.
like Blake
is he
is
raising? Wow.
That's a lie.
Well, DM5 certainly will not be folding, but he doesn't love getting raised on this board.
I think it's a pretty clear call and not re-raise.
Yes, absolutely. If you re-raise, you might only be getting action from better hands.
Yeah, or hands at least that have great equity against you, like sets.
Another deuce. So
That's
not
good for
not a
Blake.
hand that DM5 loves, a card that DM5 loves to see. Blake could have 5s full now.
Blake is
Quad
looks like
deuces.
he's going to fire. Is that 350?
So Blake here, he's charging the ace of hearts, and he's trying to get value out of hands like king, queen,
Yep.
or queens with a queen of hearts maybe.
I wonder what Blake's plan would be were DM5 to raise here. I don't expect him to raise, of course.
I don't think you can profitably raise the 9-high flush on this card.
No way. Blake does pick up some outs, of course, as well with this card, which is good for him. Any king, any deuce will get him out of this mess. That didn't happen.
It's an 8.
And Blake's going to fire again.
This must just be a blocker bet. Yep,
Yeah.
It looks like 325 again, and it
Let's
might
see
be
what
a
DM5
pretty
does.
effective blocker bet because I don't see DM5 raising.
I agree. Like, Blake could have better flushes, and because the board's paired, be betting that much. Wow. These guys started with about the same amount of chips in front of them, and now look at the difference in their stack sizes.
Yeah, that was a big one. Blake did control the size of his pot after the check raise
did.
by betting small.
But if he just gone call, he would have probably lost less.
Anti-dry board, though. Pretty great C-bet.
Yep. Maybe it feels like he's playing a lot of hands. He's trying to tighten up. I mean, how long will that last? How long does it take for ice cream to melt in the sun? You know?
The Antarctic sun? Quite a while.
Speaking of having a plan, BMW Blake with the king 9 off. Going to come in, raising under the gun.
Why did you say speaking of having a plan?
Because you were talking about the wheels coming off at one point not too long ago. So I'm implying something.
Okay.
That's all. Here's the rooster with the ace-4 of diamonds.
Stuart knows I don't play tight. It's
true. You don't.
Rooster wearing that very yellow sweatshirt. He's
Yeah, like
peacocking a little bit. I know he's the rooster.
Like a baby chick.
Yeah.
You saw one
Peacocking. Diamonds for the rooster.
Gut shot for BMW Blake.
Yeah, I came in last night.
Middle pair for Bill.
Saturday. Okay. So I'll probably be back for like.
Cockadoodle bet.
They said Big O runs around here. Does that guy play tomorrow?
Bill's hand could be best, but it's a tough hand to play against future aggression. I think it's fine just to fold.
Oh, yeah. I think it's a pretty clear fold.
Blake going to see if he can hit a jack here.
He does have the king of diamonds, which gives him a little extra.
Whoa,
Wow.
the jack of diamonds. So Blake hits the card. He also has the king of diamonds, as you mentioned, but he's drawing dead, and the rooster checks it back.
What is...
Oh,
Oh!
well, now Blake's going to lose a bet.
Blake has to believe he has the best hand until, until big money goes in.
Which is a fine game, but
Boy, the rooster missed an opportunity to really build a pot here.
Yeah.
He probably would have gotten it all.
105, so the 130. So the rooster's probably going to make it something like 330. And then Blake's just going to have to make a decision.
Blake generally will call in these spots.
Looks
Yep,
like he
instant
called.
call.
Yeah. How much did he make it? 310?
310. Sort of sucks to have the second nuts there. Or effectively the second nuts. It's not actually the second nuts, I guess.
I appreciate that Blake doesn't slow the game down at all, but I do think when he gets raced on the river there, he might